Hello everyone, Mardai here. So as you can see, I have something up on my screen here. This just popped up 6 minutes ago, posted by Blizzard regarding Battleground Blitz and some updates. As you can see, Battleground Blitz, PTR update, and new Brawl with the Blues this Friday the 13th. So as you can see, let's go to the post here. So Friday, October 13th, please join members of the World of Warcraft development team in PvP on the test realm to play Battleground Blitz. As you can see, this is the information for it. It will be at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So have marked that in your calendar. Be ready for that. Come play with us. I will be there as long as with some other people I know. But the big thing I want to talk about this is some updates they did. So it says here, thank everyone for their participating in the recent PvP with the Blues event and those who provided feedback. So as you can see, these are some upcoming updates. This is what I really want to talk about because this is exciting. So, cross-faction queuing. They're adding this to a technically non-rated, which this is a brawl to start out, remember that, non-rated PvP format. During the Plays with the Blues event, this is the first one, the way they did it the first time is, the way they did cross-faction is they would just put you in the opposing faction and kind of do it like mercenary mode, where they just swap your race. A lot of people didn't like that. So they noticed that. We saw the abundance of feedback of those who disliked the forced race change with the mercenary mode, so we're working on cross-faction support for Battleground Blitz. We're aware of the issue where cross-faction groups cannot enter Battleground Blitz. We are currently working on resolving this, and it won't be addressed this week. So they're working on that. That's fantastic. So it's going to have cross-faction queue. That's going to be awesome. Item scaling. For Battleground Blitz, the item level equipped gear is 312, and it will scale to 472, 4 items below Season 3 Honor gear. So it's gonna scale. So that's great. So if you integrate Battleground Blitz with new gear, you're not going to get wrecked according to this. It's just not going to be this big gear gap. Scaling is limited to Scaling is limited to 312 and above to avoid the potential issues to avoid scaling stats from previous item. So that makes sense. They don't want previous items from expansion scaling. The minimum item level to queue for the brawl is 330 to ensure players will be 312 item level for each gear slot. That's good. This is some of the things here. So rewards, these are the rewards. This is how they're doing it. This is going to be awesome too. We took a look at that would be appropriate rewards for the brawl. Conquest rewards. First win of the day, 100 conquest. Following wins, 50 conquest. Close losses, 25 conquest. So this works pretty much the same way as it does for RBGs. You get conquest for close losses, 100 win. It's a little bit less than a win. It's less than a win for normal RBGs, but you just keep getting 50 over and over again. So you can kind of farm this and get gear. It'll take a while, but you can do it. Several achievements have been added participating in winning Battleground Blitz matches under the player versus player tab, so I'm going to check that out a little bit later here and see what those achievements are. In addition, in addition to the weekly something different brawl quest, so that's the brawl quest they give every week, so that will actually count for BG Blitz. 2 additional weekly quests have been added for Battleground Blitz, so there's a lot of conquest you can get from these weekly quests now. Miscellaneous updates, let's see. The desert penalty will work like solo shuffle, so that's good. Items, spells, and toys that cannot be used in rated Battleground will not be able to use Battleground. So previously, the way it worked previously is you could use rocket boots, glider, everything, toys. Now they've eliminated that, so that's awesome. They listened to that feedback as well. I knew that wasn't going to stay, especially if it went to a rated format, but I was wondering if it would stay during the brawl one. So as they mentioned in the initial post, they'll be adding a new format. The new format for PvP is a big commitment. Yep. We want to make sure it works right. We want people to do it. So remember, this is the testing here, and I'll kind of put this up there, but Friday, October 13th, so Friday the 13th, okay, at 3 p.m., it's going to go from 3 p.m. Pacific to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So this is pretty exciting. The changes they made here are awesome. Some of them won't be ready for the Play with the Blues, but that's fine, like the cross-faction. Item level scaling is awesome. I love that. That's fantastic. And then the Conquest rewards is awesome too. Achievements, more quests. This is all super awesome. I'm so excited. So let me know what you think. I'll put the link to this post in the description so you can check it out yourself. But this is awesome to see they're continuing to update this, and some of these changes are pretty cool to see as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, like, subscribe. I'm going to try to start streaming on Twitch a little bit. I will be streaming for the Play with the Blues event on Friday. I'm going to try to get on for that. I'll definitely be on for it, but I'm going to try to get streaming for it as well. So check me out on my Twitch channel. It's just Morty on Twitch. I'll put that in the description as well. But I hope to see you there, and I'll see you in my next video.